She said wet dream tomato. No, she actually said wet dream tomato.
Hawk, I'm dying. You know about death, that it's just a change, not an end. Just thank you so much for letting me speak here at this graduation. I was supposed to be speaking at the actual graduation for NYU class of 2023 at Yankee Stadium. However, NYU did not allow me to get on stage after they read the context of my speech. They said it was hateful, harmful, and overall not something that reflected the university's opinions on the universe, life, and pretty much everything. So I am being silenced by the mainstream media, and I am really appreciative for the opportunity to be able to give this speech here in front of such a large and wonderful audience. So thank you so much. Of course, there's fear in graduating. There's fear in what feels like our final step in making it into the real world. There's a fear of letting go of everything that we've come to know over these past couple years. There's a great fear in looking out over the vast swaths of time that lay out before us and having no idea what's going to happen. I think for a lot of people, this feels like the time when real life starts. I think I felt like that for a long time too. That graduation was the time that you get up and start to live the way that you've always wanted to. And having graduation already passed, I know that I've been wrong for the past couple of years. Graduation is just like New Year's and birthdays. Nothing changes. Nothing changes unless you make it change. So many graduation speeches are about our inherent greatness as students. They're about how you and I are so cool and so smart and so epic, and how we're going to be the leaders of the next generation. They're about how nobody can stand in our way, and if they do, well, we're going to persevere. They're about making it past whatever roadblocks lie in front of you, because we are strong enough to do so. And if there's one thing we are, according to all these speech givers, it's that we're fucking strong. You know, I don't know if we are. The reality is that sitting in all of these graduations next to admittedly cool enough people, we're not all destined for greatness. We can't be. It's clear, to me at least, that some of us are going to fall through the cracks. It's clear that a lot of us already have. Not all of us are going to be trailblazers. Not all of us are going to become the next president of the United States. Some of us are going to work really hard to get a six-figure job and fail. Some of us are going to get it in hopes that it liberates us, only to wake up one day at 50-something, maybe surrounded by a loving family, or maybe not surrounded by anyone at all, to look in the mirror and know deep in your hearts that we have royally fucked everything up. What are we supposed to do then? What happens when we work so hard for something and finally get it, and realize way too late that it's not worth anything at all? What happens when we realize that this thing that all these speech givers are promising us is just a pile of shit covered in glitter? There is a truth in realizing that we are all innately beautiful, but there's a lie in thinking that that means that none of us have any work to do. If we didn't have any work to do, what would be the point of any of this? What would be fun about waking up every day and changing something small or something really big, if everything were already the way that it was supposed to be? You all are so beautiful, and I am so proud to be on the planet at the same time as any of you watching and listening to this. I'm elated to share a universe with people I don't know, but maybe did 1 billion years ago, or maybe will in 10,000. I am so grateful that we all get to share this space together. What a beautiful place we're all in. But we still need to put in the work.
You know, my Irish professor and I were talking on the last day of the last undergraduate class that I'll ever take at NYU. And he was warning about life. He said that a lot of people end up getting into a career and then they kind of just end up coasting. They stop thinking about anything in front of them and they're just like, well, I have my job now. Might as well keep working it. And eventually, without realizing it, they've kind of wasted a lot of their lives. To me, that's a case where you'd probably end up thinking, where the fuck did all my time go? And the horrifying thing is, I don't really know, but it's gone. Basically, I'm asking you, no, begging you to be cognizant. Be clear. Be alert. Yes, of course, be kind. And of course, be gracious. Take up space and find space for yourself. Go get it, whatever it is, and yeah, burn down the fucking system. Get a big job and work it until you die. Do what you want. But I'm begging that somewhere in there, you think about what's true for you. What do you want to do, to be, to have? What do you need to make yourself full? Please do everything in trying to make yourself full. And if you can't do it for yourself, fuck, do it for me. But just do it.
The answers to all our questions are in the wind and the trees and the rocks and the water. No one is helpless.
Top Porsche, rolling on my wrist, diamonds up and on my chain. Cardi B straight sudden, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I chase the game. You see me? It's my big Bronx bookie, got all them girls hooked. My big fat ass got all the boys shook. Went from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. And Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance like, hey. Flexing on the gram like, hey. Hit that Lil Jon, okay, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping and finessing, getting paid. Ow. Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long, all night long. Ooh, I know turns head forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you all. When I'm walking with you, what the whole room shake. Baby, that's what you do. My baby don't play, blame it on your confidence, so blame it on your measurements. Shut the shit down on sight and tell you I'm out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense, out here dripping in finesse. You know it, dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense, out here dripping in finesse. You know it,